Dorin Wood.
My name is Shanyder Escarment. I'm Lauren Roberts.
My name is Mehkia Rolle, and this is everything you need to know about ZIKA.
So why should we as Bahamians care about ZIKA? Well, we live in the tropics and we have a lot of mosquitoes. So we should know how we can protect ourselves and our community. And this video is going to tell you all about it.
Oh, Jesus, these mosquitoes chewing me right up!
Girl, I hope you don't catch ZIKA.
What you mean ZIKA? What is ZIKA? ZIKA? Well, I can tell you about ZIKA.
ZIKA is a mosquito-borne illness that causes mild symptoms. ZIKA is a type of flavivirus, simply meaning they picky like behemoths and they travel mostly through mosquitoes. Now, mosquitoes isn't the only way ZIKA is transmitted. ZIKA can be transmitted through sexual intercourse, blood transfusion, or from an infected pregnant mother to her baby. Now, say you haven't had any recent blood transfusions, you're not pregnant, and you were celibate. Now, a mosquito catch you one good time and now you're infected with ZIKA. Most people infected with ZIKA are asymptomatic. However, if you do start to experience symptoms, these will include fever, muscle pain, joint pain, a rash, and red eyes, lasting anywhere from 2 to 7 days.
Meet Aedes aegypti, the small but mighty mosquito that is responsible for spreading the ZIKA virus. The Aedes aegypti mosquito thrives in warm tropical climates, which makes the Bahamas a perfect home for them. They can be found in urban and suburban areas, especially near standing water, in homes, yards, and schools where water collects, in flower pots, tires, buckets, and open containers, during rainy seasons where breeding increases.
So why should Bahamians care about ZIKA? Well, we're all a community. If one of us gets infected, all of us get infected. And you want to protect your loved ones, right? Those include those who are most vulnerable, like pregnant women, elderly people,
Jesus,
and children. How can you prevent ZIKA virus? My friend Dorin is going to tell you all about it.
Me? Okay, I guess. Here are some ways to avoid contracting the ZIKA virus. If you don't want to get bitten by mosquitoes, put on long sleeves. If you don't want to get bitten by mosquitoes, you would want to cover up. You see how she has on long sleeves, long pants? Do you feel much better?
much better.
Other ways to avoid these mighty mosquitoes from infecting you, you'd want to use insect repellents such as these, with ingredients such as these. You'd also want to use mosquito nets around your beds while you're sleeping to avoid getting bitten in your sleep, and screen doors in your home. You would also want to avoid using strong smelling perfumes and lotions, as it can attract mosquitoes.
I need this.
What's wrong with you?
Sorry.
And for my pregnant women, you want to avoid traveling areas where there's high population of mosquitoes. And if you do travel to those areas, please put on mosquito repellent. So how can we control the spread of vectors in our community? First, we can start off by disposing of anything that is containing still water in it. Buckets, tires, anything that is holding still water. Such as this. It's not that hard. You'd also want to clear out your gutters, as it can hold water. You'd also want to cover water tanks and barrels, as mosquitoes can lay their eggs in the water and reproduce. So what do you do if you start feeling sick? Well, you could take plenty of fluids. Stay hydrated. You can also take acetaminophen, also known as Tylenol or Panadol. You would also want to avoid taking aspirin if you do not know for sure if you've contracted ZIKA, as it also can be dengue. So if you take aspirin, it can increase bleeding if bitten by the mosquito. You'd also want to get plenty of rest, and if your symptoms worsen, please seek a doctor.
But what the government doing about it?
Nani?
I know. This past May, CARPA and UWI representatives met with environmental ministers to discuss the Gray Literature Harvesting Initiative. Now, what is the Gray Literature Harvesting Initiative? This initiative is a regional effort to collect unpublished documents and historical data about mosquitoes and vector-borne illnesses. This initiative aims to create a comprehensive database on mosquitoes such as our friend the Aedes aegypti and mosquito-borne illnesses. Another government-borne initiative is fogging of the streets so that mosquitoes can be killed off. How can you stay well informed and involved in the spread of the Zika virus? Well, listen to the news on the car ride home, to work, or to school. Tune into the news to listen to any upticks in mosquito population or any recent confirmed cases of the Zika virus. You can also pay attention to national, international, and regional health websites such as the Center for Disease Control or the World Health Organization, and of course the Ministry of Health. And don't forget, personal prevention and protection is your best friend. Avoid still water, harboring still water, strong scents, and if you start to feel symptoms, seek professional help.
We hope this video helps you understand everything you need to know about the Zika virus.
And remember, it starts with you.
Get your insect repellent,
Know the signs
and fight the bite.
That was so cheesy. Alright, you ready? Take plenty of fluids. Stay hydrated. Also, consume a lot of acetaminophen. A lot of acetaminophen. I'm trying to die. Here are some ways to what I said. He needs some milk. Hi everyone. Meet Aedes aegypti. Hold on.
Oh gee.
And for my pregnant women, I don't know why the hell I did that. Alright.
So, recently, this past May,
Please seek a doctor or a physician. Physician's the same name, sorry.